judgment by the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. I'm chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an empty scenes on replay. Sit right next to you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the chat. OCD is Chick, Hands in the Dirt, Bougie Prepper. We are the chat. Good to see everybody.
What's going on?
How's it feeling to be back? We took a little hiatus, and so Stacy was definitely itching to get on back here.
Yeah,
I said, bring on these topics.
Yeah, and Nikki, she.
I got a little comfortable.
Yeah, she getting a little comfortable.
Time to get back to work.
It's time to make the donuts.
Time to make the donuts. Yeah. So those of you who are new here, we discuss current events, hot topics, pop culture, and everything in between.
Yes.
As well as how you like your eggs, right, Stacy?
Oh yeah, I only eat eggs, bro. Your boy.
Welcome, everybody. If you are watching the replay, we hope that you enjoy the show. All right, let's see. Bougie, here's her paragraph. Greetings and welcome back to the chat. We're thrilled to have you. We're thrilled to have your continued support. Happy New Year to you and yours. Let's dive into engaging conversation. All right, now. The topic tonight's discussion is moms are weak, dads are stronger. What do we think about that? Let's see, who's in here?
Hey,
Joshua Gabriel. How you doing, Joshua?
Gabriel.
Good to see you, Josh.
What's going on, man?
We appreciate you supporting tonight. Bougie is speaking to Joshua, our Georgia Suburban Homestead. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. We are back after being on a hiatus.
Yeah, it's cold.
Just checking in. Oh, let me go back. Stacy, are you freezing your butt off? I think we all are.
Yeah, it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling them that I am usually hot these days, but it's kind of chilly today. I had to put on a sweater, and I'm in the basement, so it's usually cooler in the basement. But it's cold. We're like 29 degrees the last time I checked.
We probably near that.
Yeah. No, hey, Odom's Homestead. How you doing?
41. It ain't late enough. We'll be dropping that later on tonight.
Oh, yeah. Temperatures are definitely going to be dropping for sure. Let me share us out.
Hey, Mr. Ivan.
No, we 31, Bougie. Where I'm at.
31. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You
31 already?
31.
41.
Wow.
We're 31, feels like 19.
What?
I think we're like, feels like 20. We're 29 degrees, feels like 21 degrees.
I don't know what's going on.
We had a high of 31 today. A high of 31.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Okay, we feel like 36. We're supposed to be going down to 25.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Janet Cruising Homestead. How you doing, Janet?
Welcome to the chat.
To the chat. You being here. Awesome moderator and content creator G Mama Grows Art in the Garden. She said, hey, Nikki, Bougie Prepper, Hands in the Dirt. Good to see you, G Mama. Thanks for being here. Yes, put some pressure on that like button on your way in. We appreciate it. Our Georgia Suburban Homestead says Charles has icicles hanging from his after going out to check the propane heaters in the greenhouse. Yeah, it's cold out there. It is cold.
Yeah.
Be safe. Stay warm.
28 was like 18. Good gracious.
We got 19-mile-an-hour winds. So,
yeah, we'll get over there, Lisa. I didn't know you were still doing your live streams. I thought you had taken a little break, but I have to get back into the loop.
Yeah, 19-mile-an-hour winds. I went out there today. Sydney took me to the store. It was cold out there. I was like, man.
Oh man, yeah, it's freezing.
You
guys supposed to have snow this weekend.
If it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be as bad. But that wind,
yeah, all up on your back and neck, like, Yikes.
Them ankles.
Good but cold. You're good but cold. Yeah. Stay warm.
Hey,
Get you some hot tea, some cocoa, something to keep you warm. Something warm going down the throat, you know?
put your little
Oh,
something
God.
warm. Put a little brown down in that guy.
A little brown. Hey, it don't have to be Wind Down Wednesday to put a little
Yeah.
brown down the throat.
Pause.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
Odom, 28 feel like 18. Yeah,
Wow, yeah. Odom's not far from me. Yep. Yeah. It's
yeah. He's right on top of
super
us.
cold.
So
Let me get back to the comments over here. Where are we? Everybody's speaking. 14 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Ow, that's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! And spitting snow. Man. Yeah, it's just coming down. You took December off. I feel life be life, and Lisa. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Yeah, that's cold, right, Janet?
Tampa
Going
Creek.
to sleep earlier now. Yeah. I was just telling my husband that I'm used to like getting up super early, so my body was already adjusted to that, and I would wake up even without my alarm setting it off. But now it's like I'm getting up way later than I used to, so I want to get back to getting up really early and then going to bed at a reasonable time, because I'll be up late now. I'm like, this is not me.
What you call late?
Yeah.
Late, like I could be up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
That's
And
nice.
especially if I get on my phone and start editing, you can hang it up. That's like 2 hours have gone
Yeah, I
by.
might be up late and then I go to bed, but most times I would say between 8 and 9 this 9:30. I mean, I'm up.
Hmm.
I'm just laying there, gotta pee.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Oh.
my sleep schedule is just it's trash now. So I got to get back to where I was, because this is not
I
working.
just be hating it, man.
I know. As soon as you get comfy, it's like, there you go. That urge comes.
Man,
Yeah.
just be laying there and just
Yeah. And the way my bladder's set up, I'll go and it's just a little bit comes out. It's not like, it's
just
a
won't
lot.
let you rest though.
It's
It won't
it's
let you
like,
rest.
yeah, but you would think it's nagging me like, go, 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 go. And I go and it's just a little bit. I'm like, come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
What's going on with this bladder of mine?
You know what
Those
I'm
darn
saying?
kids just messed me up. I'm never the same. Never the same.
These old bladders and old kidneys, they ain't doing what they used to.
Not the same. Gardening is great.
Gardening great.
doing?
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
the chat.
chat.
You have your greenhouse insulated inside and out, tarped, and something else. Looks like your sentence got cut off, but
Okay.
I get it. Greenhouse insulated. That's
Probably connects to another piece of her
okay.
chat.
So it seems like she tarped the rest of it, but I everything I
Love
got
that.
I gotta get a high live.
Loving that for you. Everybody speak. Okay, hey, Tampa's Creek Homestead.
Hey,
How are you
Tampa.
doing? Welcome to the
16.
chat, Tampa. Good to see you. Low 16 here. Ouch.
Mm-mm.
That's just it's too much. It
In
is
Tampa,
too
where
much.
Indiana, somewhere like that, Missouri.
I was
She's
just
in
thinking the
Indiana.
same thing. She in Indiana. Okay.
Hey, Mike.
I
How you
was
doing,
trying to
Mike?
remember
Are
where
you
she
gardening?
was. Hey, Mr.
Good to see
President.
you. What
We
is the
don't even
temp there? I know Mike is just
we don't
North
even want to
Pole.
ask Mike temperatures.
I know it's North Pole.
Mike temperature is stay cold.
Why I'm not P doing it. Not one of those. Yeah, you're not undressing. Yeah, we can't do those like little onesies anymore. The little cute onesies, unless they have the little butt out in the back that you can like easy access. Other than that, yeah.
Kids.
I
Yeah.
can't be doing those anymore. Those other kind. It's just too much work. I'm feeling you. Let's see. It's 16 and he laughs.
Mike like
Hey, the
16.
educated natural. Welcome
Hey,
to the
Tad.
chat.
What's going on,
Appreciate
Tan?
you. She's saying hi to everybody. Let's
Mike
throw up
like 16. Hold my beer.
he said, huh, that's nothing. I'm still in my t-shirt and in my shorts.
Veggie farming. What's happening?
Veggie's up in here.
Hey.
All right, let's throw in an icebreaker. If you could master any skill instantly, what would it be? Any skill instantly. Don't even have to work for it. It's just like that. You've got it.
I would love to know how to woodwork, not like carving, but building.
Love it, love it. Bougie's thinking like me. I'm like, I would want to be able to build a house from the ground up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Build my own home.
I'm pretty good with the woodwork. I'm done framing and all that kind of stuff. So I see Temple Creek got welding. I would probably.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Welding. Yeah.
I've done a little bit, but I ain't really know what I was.
Farming. She got carpentry too, and 10.
Hey Tamika, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Being positive, yeah, be positive. Painting. Okay, painting like you want to paint a living room, dining room, kitchen, office, or painting like an artist.
Painter.
Yeah. What kind of painting, Janet?
Ain't nothing to paint except for the prepping.
Yeah, taping.
I hate the prepping.
You're right. Prepping. It's the prepping and then, the edges. Once you carve out, after you carve out the edges, that's it. Just get that roller and start going.
Just roll it. But my cousin, he don't, he's so good with painting, he don't use any tape or any of that stuff.
Yeah,
you gotta do that brush and make that
and just get on in there and do it. See, I'm lazy sometimes. I don't always do the tape like I should, so I'll just get like a damp cloth just in case I get a little smudge. And I will take my little. You have to have that brush that has the little slant like thing so that you can get in there. But the professionals, they don't need that. They don't need to tape off nothing.
No, they don't tape nothing.
Veggie farming. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you, sis. Carpentry, yes. I mean, I think of all the carpentry, plumbing, all those things you have to call people into your home to fix. Electrical, yes, electrical, all that stuff. If I could do it all over again, that's what I'd be doing.
I've done enough of it just to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And in my high school, we was able to learn all of that. We had carpentry, we had the electrical. What else we had? I went to a vocational high school.
What about automobiles? Did they have?
They had that.
That's the only thing, they didn't have that.
Okay. Yeah. And that too, being able to repair your own car. Like if I could right now just go out there and just take care of my own transmission. Man,
every time I think about it, I say I should have took electrical or something. I'm in word processing.
Come on now. Right.
I remember that too. Word processing was the new thing now.
Man.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing was, after, what was good about my school, after the most of us graduated, we all mostly got jobs. The guys that did the electrical went to Metro North.
Okay.
I worked with IBM for the summer. Okay. And then when I graduated, I went to work for the family court. So I tried to do the to be a legal aid, but it didn't work out.
Oh, that's a good idea, Lisa. Yeah, join Habit for Humanity. Yeah, I'm sure you can learn a thing or two. Yeah. Living of your time and gaining some experience in that area. Yeah.
See, lemon and lime tree. Labor. We were forced to learn how to swing hammer.
You were forced. Yeah, I was sitting in psychology class learning about Sigmund Freud and Erik Erikson and all these other theorists. I'm like, man, what was I thinking? What was I thinking at the time? Like, man, if I could do a do-over, but hey, it is what it is at this point. Acrylic painting as in picture. Okay, yes. I like doing that too. I really enjoy more abstract art. But love it.
I've seen this book where it shows you how to make stuff out of the I always say the wrong word. What's those things they put stuff on? The palette? The palette? A palette? I always say the wrong one. You know how when you go
like the warehouses, pallets?
Yeah, and the pallets. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a book.
Operate one of those machines?
No. How to take that wood and build something with it.
Oh,
I seen
yeah.
a book.
Oh,
I
yeah.
seen a
DIY
book.
pallets. Yes.
Yeah, I seen a book. I want to get that book because just so happened the the boy, I tell you, menopause is a hell of a thing.
I know the
You
brain
know
fog. Now I know why
what I
I'm not
mean?
remembering stuff, and it's because of that. Yeah.
Got a house like to put my garden and stuff outside, and they came and just dropped it in front of the driveway on the what is it called again? I don't know
Pallet.
why. Say it again.
Pallet. A
A
pallet.
pallet. Yeah, they dropped it right on the pallet in front of the garage.
Wow.
So I have one. So I'm saying, well, I might as well get the book and
Tear it
learn how to
down. Yeah.
make a stool or something with it.
Yeah. And I see people make like outdoor furniture, and they put the cushions and all that stuff on. Yeah. You can do a lot with those things, or just take them apart and just use the wood for whatever. But I don't think they still offer home economics. I've not seen it. I didn't.
I don't believe
I don't
so.
know. They don't.
No, we did have home economics. We did learn cooking in high school and
Cooking,
also
baking.
sewing. I took a sewing class.
They
Now
had
we didn't have that. We had the sex ed. We had that. We didn't have
That's
home
another one. That's a good
economics.
one.
So
That's a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
had home
Dave.
economics. My
Yeah.
home economics teacher name was Miss
Baker.
Carr. And she was a hippie, I'm telling you. She was a thin black lady, spoke very proper, had that Afro bougie.
Love it. Oh man, G Mama, I would be in trouble because I definitely have a sweet tooth. And I cook, but I'm not a baker. Imagine if I was a baker. Man, the doctors and not doctors, but the dentist visits, man. It's a good thing I'm not a baker.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. But yeah. Good skill to have though, if you ever needed to bake a cake. You took auto mechanics and commercial food. You can rebuild your transmission and make you a 3. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Oda. I'm gonna ring the bell.
what's up?
I'm talking about that is what's up. Okay.
Your cake might have a little transmission fluid on it.
Okay. Yeah, a little motor oil on it, but hey,
ain't gonna hurt you.
Build you a car cake. You learn how to do resin stuff, and I've seen you, Lisa, with the resin. And yeah, I would love to do like some resin work on my like countertops.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. Wire wrap, yes, jewelry.
I've seen somebody. I watched a video of somebody do that.
Trying to do that countertop. They did them with that acrylic. Yeah.
Yes, so pretty, so pretty.
It is.
That's what you learn how to sew in school economics. Yeah, it's like nowadays these.
They go.
Kids, they took cursive out of school, right, G Mama?
If I leave notes for my daughter, I can't write in cursive. One time I wrote in, I gave her the paper, and she was like, "I can't read that."
Oh, brick, yeah, learning how to bake bricks, lay bricks,
bake bricks.
Bake.
She said, "I bake bricks."
You bake.
She don't know how to bake.
All right, but bricklaying, that's another thing. Yeah,
brick mason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
Analytic, how you doing, birthday girl?
Birthday to
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and play your song now. Happy birthday to the Analytic Gardener.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, the Analytic Gardener. All the best to you. Let's see, where am I? Welcome, Growing with Hudson. Welcome to the chat.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You good? You good over there? And not all this cold weather.
No, yeah, she's in Tennessee with Odin. I want to see too because some of these clothes in the stores are getting on your nerves. They forgot about us modern. I know. Okay, that part. Dakota, how you doing, Dakota?
Hey, Dakota. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
So, yeah,
that's another thing. I know how to my mother taught, you know how you hem something, like do a hem or something got a little hole in it. I know how to do little things like that, but like take a pattern and you know make something. That's what I want to learn.
I used to see
We
them
got lots
doing
of
it.
sewers here in the community too.
I see my mom and I used to buy them patterns. They have it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see them do it, but I
Yeah.
ain't know. Yeah.
When I was small, my mother made all of my Easter outfits.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
They have skills, man. Sewing is a good,
Oh,
really good skill. to
yeah.
have.
Yeah, it is.
I remember when I had to hem my pants. Remember that white tape that's laid
Oh, yeah,
iron it in. Yeah, I used to sew up, put the patches on the knees.
Oh,
of
I
our
definitely
pants.
cover my little holes in the knees with
Yeah,
my iron on.
yeah. Just some extra seasoning, huh? It's a little motor oil, a little extra seasoning. They say there's our flavor in the brown, huh? Man. Everybody saying happy birthday.
I don't think you're supposed to put them in the oven. Boy.
Right,
Hey, Bob Brownlee, welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here tonight. Welcome,
Boy.
welcome.
We ain't talking about them bricks.
LGGP Love. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing
We ain't
well.
talking about them bricks.
Hey, pescatarian.
Hola, ¿cómo está este?
Yes, thanks for being here. You can go ahead and put your little earphones in, pescatarian. You explained earlier. We get it. We get it. Let's see. She's saying thank you. Okay, let me see if I can get down to the chat. Everybody's speaking to one another.
Please share the live out. Everybody may not remember that we are back.
Yes, we are back.
Yes, so share the live out and let them know the chat is back.
The chat is back. And we're going to be doing the chat once a month now. Instead of the first, second, and third week of the month, we're going to do it once a month, every first Monday. So jot that down. I use cooked bricks. Don't think you're supposed to put in the oven. Cool bricks.
No, he used to cook bricks.
Oh, my goodness. I'll take bricks and line them with aluminum foil and put them on my steaks and my burgers.
Nikki.
Oh, I know that disrespectful wind, Q. Boy, New York and Manhattan. Oh my, take your breath away. Can't even breathe. You had to wrap your face up. Can't even breathe in it.
Major disrespect, that wind.
He talking about them Gucci Man bricks.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, broke your tooth, huh? Yeah, be careful. I love putting the patches on your clothes, and if you didn't have them, yeah, they were stylish. You get away with it back then. Yeah, they was cool back then. They sure were.
Hey, LG,
he's right here. Do what you got to do. We appreciate you.
I said hi to L Triple G.
Did I? Yes, we spoke to her. Yes, we
Hello, hi, Elda. I'm loving that picture. Wait, go back. Yes. I like that picture.
This one right here, Miss Shirley. Yeah, I like that head wrap, and that's my color too. I like that. Yeah, it's like a bird.
Color looks nice on her.
Or is it red? It's coming through
no wonder I like it. It's red. I'm just thinking like orange.
Miss Shirley. Oh, G. Gardner, just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a little bit.
How you doing, Elder? And you up in that cold too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear the hawk out here hawking.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
I'm glad I ain't out there.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a little dance break. Do a quick little dance break. Word of the night, intentional. Something done on purpose, with intent, or by design. Karen was found guilty of intentional harassment. Darn it, you, Karen.
And those teeth were found right next to her. They hit on the mouth.
Somebody missing a tooth?
These belong to you?
I like these little front teethers.
Yeah,
Hold on. Thank you for sharing the chat out. Appreciate you.
Thank you all so much. Yes.
That's a good word.
Intentional. And for those of you, anybody, I think it seems like most people these days, they're not doing the traditional New Year's resolutions. People are more like, it's all about just goal setting, being intentional about, what it is you're doing, your goals, your aspirations, your desires, all of those things. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would say, a lot of people set New Year's resolutions, and I think that has like a week or 2 week.
A little expire date. Yeah.
Expiration date.
Yeah. Especially that whole gym situation. We all start out eating salads, right after Christmas. And then it's, I don't know, it's like that 2-3 week mark. It's like, what goal was that?
I seen a video where they said it's the second Friday.
I think it's the second Friday. It's got a date.
Friday and people quit. The second Friday in January. Quick
and
day.
Friday.
It's called Quick Day.
It's the weekend. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Just got paid. It's Friday night. Man. Yeah, so I can see that Friday thing. Makes sense.
And them fries look good.
Okay.
That mean this Friday coming up is Quick Day.
All y'all
that burger is looking tasty and juicy. I'm sick of these little dry salads, these little tired salads. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let me get to this.
Instead of New Year's resolutions, just New Year's solutions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just have some solutions to whatever it is that you plan to do.
Yeah,
we should be doing that all throughout the year.
Exactly. I don't know why we make it.
Why not thing. Yeah,
why are we making a yearly thing? I know veggie,
it is never too cold for a salad.
Yes, unless it's like a warm, you have to, I have like taken like lettuce and grilled it, and so that's good as long as the chicken or the meat is warm in your salad. But I'm with you. I like the salad in the summer, but in the winter, it can be cold.
I like room temperature salad. Like once we put it in the refrigerator, when I take it out, I have to let it sit. So I see what you're saying, Veggie Farm. I do like room temperature salad.
Yeah, because I store my salad dressing in the refrigerator. So you're right. You're taking it out of the refrigerator. The dressing is cold, so just let it sit.
Mm-hmm.
I bet y'all still eat ice cream in the winter when it's cold.
I don't. I'm not an ice cream person. I don't, because it makes me
weirdo. Anyway,
my husband though. My husband eats ice cream almost just about every day. It doesn't matter, summer, winter. Yeah. I can't do it. I'm more of a, when it's hot, I'll eat it. But now it's too cold on my teeth.
Oh, okay.
It's too cold.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. But some people they love ice cream lovers.
Yeah, that's true.
And they will eat it at any time.
But it don't love me back.
Oh, yeah. A little lactose intolerant.
Much of it.
Sammy Joe, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
I thought about Sammy Joe the other day. I was like, even though I'm not out in the YouTube
you haven't been outside.
But I thought about you, and I was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen Sammy Joe in none of the, the chats.
Yeah, she snuck in. She snuck back in this week, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Weight loss thing. If you just I want to lose all of the weight. If you don't plan the incremental goals for every week. Okay, I want to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. You're gonna give up. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just small goals. Reach that. Go to the next one.
Absolutely. That's hilarious, but so true. Friday comes and all plans go out. Exactly. It's like it's the weekend.
Especially if you don't work like a dog all week. And that Friday fall on a payday.
Only Happy Mac. Maybe I ought to start the second Friday. All people I need to feel right. Happy Mac is a mess, a good mess. Exactly, that part. And then we always want to start a diet on a Monday. Like, why can't you start on a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday? Why is it Monday?
Well, you know, they started the yoga chair started today. 28, I think it's 28 days yoga chair started today.
Yoga chair, yeah. I need a workout where I can sit down.
If you want to be strong about it, start your diet on Friday.
Come on now. Yeah, if you're really serious about it, right? Welcome.
Hey.
Six Rose is back. How you doing? Good to
chat.
see you. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here.
Six.
Absolutely. Let's see. You say I'm enjoying my changes. Tea every morning. You got like 40 kinds, so you don't get bored. There you go. You got to have a variety. Variety is the spice of life. You know. You're not an ice cream person either. Yeah.
Yo, come on.
I like it, but more so in the summer when it's hot, and so it's nice and cool. It cools you down. But in the winter, I'm already kind of cold, so I don't want to eat anything cold. Mm-mm. No,
Ice
indeed.
cream, and apple pie.
You make
yesterday.
survey all winter.
Oh, that
All
sounds
winter.
good.
I wish everyone would stop losing weight because I can find it. The story of my life these days. But I'm doing better. I'm losing. New Orleans Gardner, welcome to the chat, Miss Linda.
Welcome back to the
Good
chat.
to see you, baby.
Hey.
Yeah. You got Janet.
Hope
Okay.
everybody's warm, baby.
Yeah. It's the code everybody's speaking to. The New Orleans Gardner, Tina.
Boom, c'est bon.
Try to get down to the bottom of the chat here. Sammy, I was under the bus for a while. Now I'm up laying on top. Okay. You missed everybody.
We
Yeah,
missed
good to see
you.
you. You just
Glad
bought 2
you
yoga
are
chairs,
doing better.
DVDs. Go for it, Lisa. Get your yoga on.
Juicing with Jay.
You're still working.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
24. She's like, wait a minute. I'm still working my 2024s. Wait a minute now.
Yes.
Everybody speaking to Miss Linda. Take the ice cream, a good flavor, warm it up in the microwave, and then you got a nice soup or hot drink. Oh, no, Janet. That's not going to be it for me. Ice cream?
My stomach bubbling now.
Now, maybe if I let it just sit out at room temperature, you have a milkshake.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
Let y'all have a milkshake.
I could do that. Because I like soggy cereal. I don't like hard cereal. I don't like biting into hard bits.
Crunchy.
I like it, let it get a little soft. Dairy Queen in the summer type person. Yeah, give you a banana. There you go. There you go. That's
Yeah,
what I
banana splits are good. Yeah.
Yes, in the summer. In the summer.
Can you even say banana split anymore? You
Trying
know,
to get in the house.
I said, can you even say banana split anymore? Everything don't change. People find
Oh, okay, right, yeah. The lingo is like, yeah, pause on that.
Give me a banana split because I ain't got time for
He
the
said
food.
no warm ice cream. I know.
People won't even eat hot dogs in public no more.
Welcome to the chat, Kate Renee's Garden. Good to see you.
Hey, Kay.
Thanks for being here.
California in the
Last
house.
diet for about a month. By Valentine's, with all that chocolate, you fall. I know that's another thing. I think we just have way too many holidays that involve food. We need to cut it out.
And involve your
Eating
money.
about everything. Eating for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, juicing with Jay. Welcome to the chat, man. Good to see you.
Mr. Dragon Fruit.
Thanks for coming out. Yes. Dragon fruit, lemons.
Eggnog ice
Oh,
cream.
eggnog.
Mm.
Eggnog. I never had eggnog ice cream.
Me never. I never heard of that. First
I
time
do
I
love
heard of
it.
that.
Good.
I do like some eggnog though.
Can
Like
you
it's
mix it
usually
with
just
something?
around.
Yeah, I like eggnog. I never heard of eggnog ice cream.
Okay.
It makes sense though, huh?
Yeah, I
Think
can
about
see
it.
that. They discontinue the strawberry shortcake. Oh, I love a strawberry shortcake.
Oh, me
Hey.
too. That's
Hey,
Sandra, how you doing? Sandra's
Yeah.
South Fulton
Garden.
Garden. Welcome to the chat.
Garden.
Kay's in here speaking, everybody.
Sandra, my home.
Yeah, for real, that strawberry shortcake was good. Yeah.
Oh, I love the strawberry shortcake. I think I was telling Shelby about some strawberry shortcake. It's been one of my favorites.
How about that?
A little sponge cake with the whipped cream and the strawberry.
One of my favorite cakes. One of my favorite cakes.
Yes.
All right, let's hit this. Our spotlight tonight is Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
Michael.
Where's our yes?
Oh,
Here we go. We lighten up Mike's Chaotic Gardening. We all deserve to be lit. So what we're doing this season for our spotlights, let me set this up. What we're doing for our spotlights this season is we're out here, we're watching content creators. And so when we see a video that's really cool, like informative, just blows us away, offering some good tips and tricks, we are spotlighting those channels. And so I was watching Mike's Chaotic Gardening, and I thought, oh, that is so cool. You inspire me, Mike. You really do. So let me share this. This was really cool, Mike. Let me speed up a little bit. Hope you don't mind us sharing your video, but this is what we're going to be doing this season on the chat. But this is what I was impressed with. Look at these peppers. This is goals for me.
Wow. Peppers in January.
Mm-hmm.
Growing indoors in its hydroponic system. So
wow.
Look at that. Leisure pepper, my favorite. One of my new favorite peppers. The New Orleans gardener turned me on to the leisure pepper. So yes, well done, Mike. Well done. Indoors. And peppers, they like heat.
Cut it way back.
Now, not high heat, but they like heat, and he's growing indoors under grow lights.
That do its thing. And this right here is
that's crazy.
Paul Robeson tomato.
Isn't that great?
That I had took a cutting off.
Like I'm jelly.
And I thought was dead.
Yeah, so I'm not going to show too much of it, but go over and show Mike some love. And so congratulations, Mike.
That is really cool, man.
He grows indoors as well as outdoors. And so go over and check out his channel. I'm definitely following you, Mike. Let me get back to the chat. Anybody else come in? Oh, Nikki Walker. Hey, twin. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
And them peppers look good too.
Okay, they were huge. They were like the size of the ones that I have on my plants outside in the garden. Mike is saying hi. Mike, I'll trade you for snow. I'll trade some snow for pepper. Mike's like, look here, I get enough of that snow. You're going to have to come better than that. I don't blame you trying, though, 10. I do not blame you for trying at this point. Thank you so much, Hudson, for dropping Mike's Chaotic Gardening's link. So we're going to be watching your videos throughout the week. And we're going to be highlighting you all. I think it's just a good idea to highlight because, being a content creator, it's not one of the easiest things to do. And it's a lot of work. And so it's just always nice if someone recognizes and, admires your work. So that's what we're going to be doing this season. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that this go around.
Yeah. I just think that was really cool, man.
Yeah. You follow Mike? Yeah.
To have peppers Mike like that.
Doing his thing.
In December.
Yeah. You'll toss in some free squirrels. There you go, 10.
Mike,
I'll be looking for some hot pepper seeds from you. Okay.
Mike, I'm working on my squirrel resolution. I just saw a semi-automatic shotgun.
Let me know what you need, Jay.
Yeah.
But Mike is doing his thing over there. Very proud of you. Very proud. All right. So let's get into this topic, you guys. Let's get into this topic. Moms are weak, but dads are stronger. What do we think about that topic there? Moms, do you all think that moms are emotional and dads are rational? Type of 2 if you agree with that. And you can mention why if you think that is the case. Give you guys a chance to chime in on that one. Are moms emotional? Or is it just the opposite? Are dads more emotional and are moms the rational ones?
No, I think for the most part, dads are more rational.
I've heard that a lot, that moms are more emotional and
Yes.
the dads are rational.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mothers and fathers approach parenting differently in many ways.
Yes.
From how they relate to their children, to the worries they have about challenges their children may face, to the role being a parent plays in their lives. So a lot of things to consider here.
Right.
Let's see. Let me go over to the chat and see what they're saying. They're still okay talking about squirrels here. Squirrels just discovered your garden. Oh, really? Just now, huh?
You're in trouble.
They found the good stuff, Jay. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Yes. Smash that like button. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Let me try not to. Thought you mentioned squirrels. Let me get down to. Yes, Nikki, I appreciate seeing all the content creators. Yes, LGGG. Yeah. So we want to spotlight all that hard work. A 1. You typing a 1 or is it a 2?
That's a 1 for emotional.
Emotional for 1. Okay. Let's get down here. Hey, TLC in the garden. Welcome to the chat.
What's up, TLC?
Good to see you, Tina. You say mama and dads have different strengths. Yes. Yeah. And I happen to believe that, we have different strengths and talents for a reason. There is a reason, We shouldn't all be the same. Yeah.
Right.
2, I think moms are emotional in most cases. Kay says. Yeah. Right, speaking TLC. I'm out. Have a great weekend. Take care. Thanks for being here. We appreciate the support.
I think, say in a scenario, if a child is playing and he falls, a lot of mothers will run over there and pick the child up.
Mm-hmm.
My dad just look over and tell him to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or suck it up,
Yeah, get up, man.
What you crying about? Yeah. Dads, definitely their sons, they want to toughen them up. Yeah. You think the roles flip flop from time to time? Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Hey, pretty girl, Gardens.
Hey, pretty girl.
Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here tonight.
Pretty good.
Dads tend to be more stoic, moms more emotionally focused. Yeah. True. Yeah. But I'm wondering if moms are more emotional because we carry these babies. There's just a different attachment there. I think.
Yeah, I think most women think that. Yeah.
You think we think that, but you don't believe that?
Oh no, I think there's some truth to it, but I think kids get it just as attached to their fathers. Most times, not as much, because most times the dad has to be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you have to be the bad guy. And mothers encourage fathers to be the bad guy a lot of times because they'll say, "Go ask your father."
Right. Yeah.
So he could tell you no. You know what I mean? So
Dakota says, I was a daycare teacher for 3.5 years. It's individual from person to person. It can't be sorted by gender because everyone has different approaches. I think my experience was even spilled with parents. I was a child care provider here in my home for 16 years. So
yeah, Nikki definitely got that.
Got that in common. My dad was a deadbeat, so I guess he wasn't emotional. Oh, sorry, Jay.
Yeah.
Dads don't say a word. Mama yells a lot. Yeah. That, if I'm honest, that was me when my kids were younger. I was the one, but I wouldn't yell immediately. It's like after the second or third time, then I start yelling. Where's my husband? the kid, they already knew he's only gonna say it one time. You didn't get a second or third chance with my husband, but my kids knew. It's like, Mama, can I have so and so? And if I'm busy and I don't answer, whatever, Mama, can I have so and so? And by the third time, I'm like, I said so and so and so. So but it's like with my husband, if you ask him, you don't get to ask again. He said what he said the first time, and so yeah.
Go ahead, Boozy.
I told my kids that I call it nagging. I didn't allow them to nag me.
Yeah.
If you asked me the first time and I gave you an answer, if you came back, you wasn't getting it. That was your answer. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and with that, go ahead.
Chew my cabbage twice.
And I think with that, you have to, like Bougie said, she was the type where if her children asked her for something and she said no the first time, like they already knew that was it. So you have to stop them in their tracks the first time. Yeah. But if you to let it go, now they know which parent they can get away with it. So
I mean that's like with all kids, because when I had my grandson here, I literally had to put a note on the refrigerator to tell him not to give him anything, because he knew, like, if I wasn't in the house or if I was upstairs and he was downstairs, he would be sneaky and ask whoever came in the kitchen, if he could get something. So I put a note on the refrigerator, don't give him nothing.
Right.
Or he knew if he would ask them and they would say, Granny say you can have that, he'd be like, no, because he knows he's not supposed to be asking them for nothing.
Yeah.
But he's doing what he's supposed to do as a child. He's testing his boundaries.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. That's why I put the note, because I knew that's what he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I knew which grandparent I can go and jump on the bed. One grandparent wouldn't mind. Have fun, jump on the bed. And the other grandparent, no, you don't jump on their bed. So you know what you can do with different people and different places. There, you knew the rules.
Right.
Dads are strengths with boy. I think they are weak with them cute little girls.
To a certain extent. But then I try to hold them all accountable. Yeah, to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. My brother, he seems to think that, and this is all, I won't say seems to think because that was his experience, but he said that my dad was really hard on him. But I remember, I wouldn't say my dad was hard on me, but again, I knew, ask him one time, and if he said no, then his no was no. I knew what I could get away with. I just knew the rules of my dad. I just knew he wasn't playing. So
I was like that with my mother too, but a lot of times you're trying to get a young man, especially if it's a black man, trying to get him prepared for the world. He sees as harsh until he doesn't know that as a parent, as a father or mother, you're shielding him. He doesn't know that he's being shielded.
Right.
Until there's no shield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not prepared. And any little thing like you got all these people making all these emotional decisions out here hurting people because you're emotional.
Women play a large role in life. So yes, we are more emotional. Yeah, we're juggling a lot. We got a lot on our plates, Yeah. Yes, and we want to coddle because we are nurturers. Right, yeah. I think many of us, we're natural nurturers. There's some mothers who are not, but I think a lot are more than not.
Especially these last two generations. They are down their own down there. They sell.
Mom, you okay, baby? Dad, put some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show them how to spit on their hand and then wipe it off.
Right. Just finished veggie soup for dinner. Meatless Monday. Shout out to Meatless Monday.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I think kids do best when they know what to expect from each individual so they can choose who to help ground or work through what's happening. Oh, yeah. I knew what to expect from each parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why with my grandson, we make sure we all on the same page.
Same
So he
page.
gets the same thing from everybody.
Consistency is the
Consistency.
Yeah.
key. Because Bougie, you can do, or whatever, whoever it is can do all these great things.
Mm-hmm.
Then that next person that's in that
Yeah.
child life can come in there and throw it all to win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because my ex is down here with me, and I used to do read a book day with my kids. So when he's here, Sunday is read a book day. So
Mhm.
now he's here is read a book, day for Sunday for him also. So he tried to come pick him up on the Sunday, and I was like, absolutely not. Today is read a book day.
Right.
So to me, not that I don't want him to come get him, but if you show him that on read a book day that he could say, oh, can I go with grandpa? So he could get out of read a book day. So no, we all have to be
Yeah.
on the same page.
Because that's important.
Read a book day, he don't get to go nowhere or sit down and read a book, then we got to stick to that.
That's
Yeah.
important. Yeah. I say it depends on how people are raised. It's some strong single moms as well as some dads. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all get in the role we need to get in when we need to.
LGGG Love says a father's job is to prepare the children for the reality of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of times dad be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has to be the one to say no.
Yeah.
Hey TLC, welcome to the chat.
Welcome, Bayou Sugar.
Hey Sugar.
She's in the bushes. Thanks for being here in the bushes. Hit that like button. Yeah. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. I only say ask your dad when I'm tired of being the one to say no. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're the one saying no a lot.
Right.
The kids come to you. Yeah. Let's see. All my dad had to do was just look at me, and I got that. Yeah,
That's right.
that was me too. Just that look alone
Yeah.
was almost like death. Like,
my dad's like that too. Because he wasn't all that yabbity hoobity hoo and all none of that. Just
yeah, wasn't a whole bunch of talking. Wasn't a whole bunch of talking.
Sit down somewhere.
Wasn't a whole bunch of talking. Now, see, my mom, she grew up with a very strict mother. Let's say my grandmother was more like the man, more strict. Her father was like the soft, emotional one, like, let him go out and stay outside a little longer. But my grandmother's, no, get your tail in this house. You got things to do. So my mother was just always like, growing up, she felt like she could never like talk to her mother as far as like if something happened, her mother just assumed like she did something wrong. But it was like she always wanted to explain herself, but her mother wouldn't let her explain herself. It was do what I said, do what I say, period. This is how it's going to be. So with us, she always said if she had children, she was going to allow us to speak, allow us, to, hear, give them our side of the story. And so that's why I think she was so soft with us, because she had it rough growing up. So, she flipped.
Yeah, it can affect you, and you can go one side too much to one side because of your upbringing. My mother, she was a talker. She sat down and she talked to us all the time about this and that and all this type of deal. But if she was mad about something, she came and we didn't do something right or didn't do what we were supposed to, what I would let mama cool off, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't go and be asking her no questions or saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I let it cool off. And then, an hour or two went by. Then I go in there and say, hey, mom, can I, talk about something? And then she would listen. I ain't saying she's going to agree with you.
Right.
But she will let you express herself, and then she's going to tell you why you got to do it her way. That type of deal.
Right. Yeah.
So I didn't feel like I couldn't express myself. I never felt like I couldn't express myself. Maybe when I was like younger. You know what I'm saying? When I got a teenager.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gina. Welcome to the chat, Gina.
Welcome to the chat.
Good to see you. Good to see everybody speaking to Gina. Yeah, let's see. I'm the no person and dad is the yes one, probably because we have girls. They always come to me and would rather not go to dad because a lecture will follow. Yeah, I said they know who to go to based on what they want and what they need.
Yeah. They know you're going to get an earful from me.
Yeah, I noticed new parents didn't seem to know of the look until they were also or related to teachers. Yeah, that look.
Yeah.
My grandmother was mean. My grandfather drank. So he was the pushover. Give us money and let us eat junk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandmother
relate.
did not play. So I could kind of see growing up. Yeah, she was stern. She was stern.
I didn't get to grow up with my grandmother.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine was my great grandmother's.
Mm.
So
I grew up with like not in the house with her, but a great aunt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's the, if it's an elder in your family, whether it's your grandmother, great aunt, anything like that, you're pretty much gonna get the same type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're dealing with them, because your great aunt's got my auntie San. That's my mother's sister. I leaned on her a lot when I was, saying, like,
no, yeah.
Yeah, Auntie Sam was like the one that always had the kids, that type of deal. And she's still like that today. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna call my Auntie Sam. I gotta get away from here. I'm a trip. Yeah, man, get away from here.
Let's see any more
My
comments.
mother.
Let's see, Hansel. Your mama did a great job with you. She needs to teach some classes.
Yeah,
I agree. Excellent.
She did a great job, but it was also my father and my uncle and my neighbors. You know what I mean? It was because once I became a teenager and I started to grow a little bit, my mother got more aggressive because she started to think, okay, he's getting size now, his voice is changing.
Right,
so they automatically think that they got to be tougher on you, like you might try them. But I had too much respect for my mama to even think about trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that was a thing because I seen it around me, other people. But my mom, that was nowhere near on my mind. I'm like, man, I try my mom. I'm gonna wake up dead. I am not.
He's like, don't think you're gonna go to sleep and be
so
okay.
I think sometimes she overcompensated because she was thinking because I was getting taller and my voice was getting deeper. Like, okay, he might be smelling himself, but I was too scared of my mama, my daddy, and my uncle.
Yes, mother men in your life. LGG Love says, my daddy's voice was so deep it sounded like chocolate butter smooth and protective but stern. I appreciate having the experience. Unfortunately, I was not smart enough to truly benefit from him.
Right.
Yeah. Dakota says, the village is important. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, don't let my mama call my uncle. Boy, you better please don't call him. Please don't call him.
Please, yeah. So you knew. My grandmother was a master gardener, so lush you couldn't see the neighbors. How about that?
Yeah, you want to see that. Yeah, my dad, my best friend dad, being around them, I learned how to work on cars and stuff. Like with my dad, learn how to work on cars. My best friend dad, always out there up on the car with him, learn how to work on cars and stuff like that.
Fear of dad tainted to full experience of truly exploring his knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that sad part where I was saying a lot of times men have to be, considered the villain, the bad guy.
Yeah, so be so tough. You scared to go to him.
Yeah.
You had a village hands. Yeah.
It was a different time. It ain't like, it's a different time.
My daddy was a pushover until I had a daughter. How about that?
Yeah.
See, then it was different. The first time my son got in trouble, he said, "Don't call my mom."
Me too.
He already knew.
Me too.
He already knew.
And then the principal, because I was with this group of kids, and the principal didn't think I was with them. So he thought I was coming to give him a note or something from a teacher or something. So he was like, yeah, Stace, what's up? What you need? I just kind of put my head down. He said, I know you ain't with them. Oh, yeah, you come on up, but you call your mama first. And the worst thing you could do back then, man, was to call your parent on their job, man.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to have to take off work now.
Man, this man done made me call my mom on her job. She come to the phone. She like, hello? I'm like, hey, mama. She like, well, hey, what's going on? What's going on? I couldn't get it out. He don't snatch the phone. Oh, yeah, they was blah, blah, blah. He done told everything. All I could hear, Nikki, was, I could hear that.
Wow. Yeah.
My life is over with.
Yeah, it feels like that, right?
Yeah. Like
it's over. It's over. So who do you guys think between mother, would you say mother or the father is usually describes themselves as being overprotective or give in too easily? Would you say the father is more overprotective, gives in too easy, or is it the mother?
I would say it's the mothers that probably give in a little too easy.
But let's say for children under 18, let me.
Yeah, I can say it all depends on the
under
scenario.
18.
You know what I mean? Like
in general.
I didn't grow up with both parents in the house, so I don't have all of that to experience from. And my kid's father, we got 4 kids, and I do my best not to show any favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, he does, and I don't like it. I don't care for it because to me, that's not fair to the kids. They all your kids. What is that about?
Yeah.
Pretty Girl says her mom was stern when dad was easygoing but well respected. I'm over 50 and still afraid of her. Yeah. It never goes away, huh?
My mom just tried to stray me out a couple days ago, Nikki.
She got you all the way together. Huh?
Yeah, she tried to get me together. I just shut my mouth.
Mm.
She said, I can do that. I raised a 57-year-old man.
With these 2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I ain't saying that.
Mike says, Mom. Hi, Laura. How you doing, Laura's daughter?
Hey, Laura. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Welcome to the chat. Let's see.
See, my mama was stern though. When it came to like I told y'all this before, if my mama put you on a punishment for 2 weeks, it was 2 weeks to the door. I'm talking about fed time. It was no getting out early for good behavior. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You did all your chores ahead of time. You did extra, did none of that matter. So if she said 2 weeks, it was 2 weeks to the door, bro.
Wow.
So she didn't give you okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let you off a day early. No, your last day is tomorrow. You parole out. You parole out tomorrow.
Barb Brownlee says she's the stern one.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I don't honestly know. I think moms are usually more sociable or more socially overprotective, while dad are more physically or situationally protective. That's a good point.
I can agree with
socially, yeah. They're physically and situationally overprotective.
Yeah. It's so crazy because I have a little brother. Me and him have the same father. Like sometimes he'll call me and be, you know how, I'm like, no. He had a totally, because he got to live with our father and I didn't. So he don't realize that he thinking all the stuff he had to go through. Mm-hmm. That I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't had to go through none of that. I have no clue. We not gonna be. Wow. We can't reminisce. We had a whole totally different experience with the same person.
Mm-hmm. So, based on research that I found, mothers are far more likely than fathers to describe themselves as overprotective and give in to their children. So, mothers, there was a 51% mothers were overly protective and 38% of fathers were
Yeah.
overly protective and gave in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What 10 route? 10 crazy.
Let me see. Let me go and see. I think this is it right here.
And they
Don't feel bad. My mom passed away years ago, and even now, I still won't speak negative of her. She may work a deal with God and come back to Texas. That part, right? Even in her absence, okay? She's watching you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best believe it. Still was. There used to be an author, cannot remember the name or the title. We raise our daughters, spoil our men. Yeah, raise our daughters and spoil our men. Yeah. Bunk you with
Push the
her
lady
sharp
T.
and act up. Push Lady T, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. I think some of the old school discipline needs to be brought back. There are too many kids that don't respect authority all day. It's not the same. I mean, you look in the school system. I mean, they just
authority is not the same either. Because I'm like,
when we talking about authority, I'm talking about even your parents. Like they don't even respect
the parents thing is something different. But like we used to respect the teachers and stuff like that. With all this foolishness, pronouns stuff going on.
And our parents the same? I mean, are the parents of today the same as the parents that we had and our grandparents? Or maybe they don't respect parents because maybe they're not,
we got two lost generations.
It's crazy.
You know what I've heard? We was talking about something earlier. I wanted to bring up one of the the younger generation now. She has kids, and when I tell you she let them kids run amok.
Yeah.
But she, you know what her excuse is? Because her mother was hard on her. That's why she let her kids. But no, your kids got to learn boundaries and rules and safety and balance. I mean, no, they can't just run amok.
But they do.
He came to the house one day and he running with a pliers in his hand. I'm like, what is it? Give me that.
Wow.
Because why you even got that?
Yeah.
And where y'all shoes at? Put them on.
Yeah. I guess they were like, wait a minute.
Somebody
can't do that here. My boy said the army was easier than dealing with me. I told them that I did my job well. There you go. How about that?
Listen, I told my
the army was easier.
I told my drill sergeant that when I graduated base training, I said, drill sergeant, you was tough. I said, but boy, you ain't got nothing on my mama, boy.
So she did not play.
No.
She said, I did notice that little girls are usually expected to be about 2 years more mature than boys when they're all just babies and developing.
Mm-hmm.
I think little girls are naturally more mature than boys. Man, it take you all a little bit to grow up.
But like y'all was talking about our generations, look at all I would even say the firstborns, but not even the firstborns, the girls, all the stuff that they had to do for the whole house.
Right.
Cook, clean. Like my girlfriend, she had to cook before her mother got home.
Oh,
and this is when we was in high school. She had to cook a whole full meal.
Wow.
Before her mother got home.
My mom would call and say, I forgot to take the chicken out. But not cook a whole meal.
The chicken out. She had to cook a whole meal.
Yeah, we was cooking and we didn't do the whole meal, but mama be like, I left that chicken out. Tammy, you cooked the chicken. Daisy, you cooked such and such.
She was the only. She was the only girl. She was the youngest. So, but then now we found out because we're talking about parents too, and we also have the parents that was not so nice to their kids. You got mothers that are jealous of their daughters.
Oh yeah.
That's what we found out late in our 40s, 50s, where that was the case with her mother.
And mamas now putting their boyfriends or their partners before their children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bayou says, gotta go, but wanted to say I was my daddy's favorite son. He taught me everything my brothers should have learned, and my brothers got spoiled just like my dad's mom raised him. He was the youngest. Okay, there's a perfect example of raising the girls and spoiling the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot of parents nowadays do not parent, and it shows with the kids. Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
it's
My
terrible.
generation was raised by hippies, but we still had rules, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah,
The
that's a
boys
free
don't
fall.
know how to fix a flat tire. Many of them
Nope.
have nails on like the girls. Okay,
Say it again, Miss Linda.
man. Isn't that something?
They I remember my daughter, they were out and they calling me, we got a flat. Y'all get on that phone, y'all got, and learn how to fix that tire.
You too. Okay.
Learn
Yeah.
how to change that tire. And what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Change
go to
the tire.
YouTube and learn the rap song. Go to YouTube
Yeah.
and learn.
These men sitting on the side of the road looking stupid. Like, how do I fix this? Yeah. I'm involved in every aspect of my children's lives. I advocated for my children and any child that needed me with permission of the parent.
Yeah, that's how I was. My house
Hey,
was
GT.
the house where everybody came to play the game system. I used to be right there with them playing. My name was Goon Squad Mom. Right there playing with them. And my
Yeah.
nephew, like he would love to come over and stay. And but if his day was over and he wanted to stay another day, I would say you have to call and ask your mother first. You know.
Wow. Your parents are overprotective, left me naive about the world.
Yeah.
So overprotective, yeah.
Mhm.
Just
And
couldn't
I
even
was
handle the real world.
you have the other way too, where your parents, like I did. My mother didn't teach me nothing, so I was naive about everything because I wasn't taught anything.
Or
I
that
had
side as
some of
well.
that.
Yeah.
I had some of that over then. My dad and my uncle and friends of the family be like, let them boys go. Let that boy do. You know what I mean? They start to
Yeah, let them grow up. Let them,
gotta loosen up a little bit because she did everything she could do. Once I got to them teens, stuff started to change.
Yeah.
And you know, mothers need help with boys.
Mhm. Yeah.
Believe it or not, they do.
Yeah, and I think we have to let our children go a bit, even if they make a mistake. It's a mistake
let
that
them
they will
make the
take with
mistake.
them and learn from. And as long as you're there to help them through it, it's fine. But to just not let them go out and do anything, like LGGG said, you end up out in the world just naive and not knowing things. But yeah, and see what they're made of. Let them get out there and experience some things and see if what you've been teaching them, did it stick? Did they learn anything? What do they know? Are there things that maybe you need to work with them on, but you're not going to know if you don't let go, some of the overprotectiveness.
Yeah, and at that time, a lot of parents were being overprotective in Atlanta because we had all those kids being kidnapped, and so everybody, we were scared. You scared to go outside. Like everywhere we went, we went in a groove. It was a real scary time for us. So I can imagine as a parent how scary it was. But
yeah, Mike said, I'm calling roadside. I know how to do it, but yeah, that's like my husband. He knows how to change brake pads, but he's going I don't feel like doing it, so I'm gonna pay somebody else to do it. I'm just tired.
I used to do it, but now I pay somebody to do it.
My granddaughter's your daughter. We are not close. Those generations, yeah.
Nikki, go back up to 811, Dakota.
Let's see.
811.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on not so nice parents. You're working through that a lot. Yeah. Sometimes the parents just aren't.
There's no manual that comes with parenting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no manual, but you just outright jealous of your kids and doing mean stuff. You got parents that don't like the father, so they mean to the kids. You don't need no.
They're mad at themselves. They're mad because of decisions and
they taking it out on
that they made, and so they see their children have the whole world in front of them, and they're mad. And so instead, you take it out on them instead of saying, hey, I've been through this, and I wish I had these choices and were able to make different decisions for myself. So you have a chance to do what I didn't have a chance to do or didn't
Right.
do. But yeah, like you said, Boosh, instead they turn it
lot of
around
fathers-
and
They
Yeah.
take it out on a lot of fathers. They won't let fathers see their kids and
yes, I never understand that.
fighting every chance they get for a guy to try to spend time with his children.
What does your relationship with that man have to do with your children's relationship
Tell you.
with their parent? It's two separate
It's so
things.
real.
It doesn't make sense to me. You're
It is
hurting
so
your
real.
child. While you're being mean, you're hurting your children.
It's very real.
I'll never understand that.
Yeah.
You had a funeral service this weekend, and none of the pallbearers knew how to tie their ties. Grown
Yeah.
men, we have to get back to teaching some basics. Yeah.
I did teach we both learned together how to tie a tie. My youngest son, he had to go do something, and we both learned how to tie the tie together.
When I was in high school, it was our homecoming, and so the guy that my boyfriend at the time, he was up all night trying to figure out how to tie his tie for my homecoming.
Yeah.
And it's like, he poor thing was so tired, didn't get any sleep because he didn't have a man or anybody to teach him. He
Show
was
him how
up
to do
all
it.
night just working that tie.
Trying to figure it
Something
out.
as simple as that. All that lost sleep, but he figured it out. He got it. So,
Right.
but dang.
They got something, called in Atlanta, and I think they got it all over the country. In Atlanta, it's called 100 Black Men.
I heard of that.
My Khalil was in 100 Black Men, and like I told him, I don't mind other people pouring into my children. I don't have a problem with that. So the 100 Man Black 100, they prepare for college and all these different things, and a lot of the things that I was pouring into them, your kids accept it more when somebody else pours it into them for some odd reason. Like you can say the same thing
Yeah.
all day,
Yeah.
but here go Mr. Tom. He comes say the same thing and be
Some
like,
kids
"Dad,
like, my parents don't know what they talking. My mama don't know what she talking about. My daddy don't know what they're talking about.
You told me
Let somebody else that they respect maybe
Mr.
say
Jim
it, and
told
then
me
it's
the
different.
same thing. I'm like,
Yeah. Who would you say, mothers or fathers, tend to give more freedom to their children? Would you say mothers or fathers give more freedom?
I would say fathers give more freedom.
Yep. Based on the research, fathers are more likely than mothers to say they tend to give too much freedom.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go in the backyard and play.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come back in the house till y'all stinking.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Lots of fathers. Let me see. Where did I stop here? What he's saying? No, yeah, they're talking about fixing that tire and oil changes too.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss J.K. Gardner. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, welcome to the chat.
Hello. I was the baby out of 6 children and was overprotected, learned everything on my own when I left to go to college. How about that?
And that's what college and all these different things, military, all that stuff is for.
Knowing how to get air out of the power steering line yourself. Save $600. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost cheaper to go get your oil changed now to get the changes yourself. They
Mhm.
want so
I know,
much
right?
They want so much for a quart of oil now. I'm like, it costs.
Yeah, just take it on down to Jiffy Lube.
Take it on down. Let them do it.
He said, hey, Miss Kelsey, welcome to the chat. Good to
Hey,
see
welcome
you.
to the chat.
A lot of parents uphold their children's wrongs. Kids think they're entitled because there's no consequences to their actions. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, we just talking about that day before yesterday. Me and my sister and Cheryl kind of talking about that.
Some parents also live vicariously through their kids too. That part too. Yeah.
I coached youth sports for a long time. I saw that a lot, and it irritated me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this man a football player or make this man a basketball player. Like,
Right.
some of the dads were just doing too much, but then the worst of them was the mothers. The mothers were worse than the fathers. Yeah. And And I told them, they had to fill out this little form, the parents, about their behavior, how to act and all that right there. I meant that though.
So you meant that. That's awesome, LGGG. Yeah, stay involved in those boys' lives. They have somebody that they can talk to, and when they need it. A safe place. Your mom's mom would always say that when she would get mad at me, just like your dad.
Yes. Yeah.
Pulling a pump out.
Don't start looking like him.
Oh my goodness, yeah. You look like him and you act like him. Yes, Nikki.
I think parents
every minute of that sleep.
Remember that
that tie together, right?
That video you sent us, Nikki, kind of ties into this where how you say her name? Where the boy was sitting across from his mother, and the stuff she was saying, like she wasn't showing like no kind of emotion towards him. She was like non-emotional towards him. And I think parents have to be careful what they say, about their kids. That could carry on
right
for a long time. That's the issue I had with my mother. Like my mother, somebody could come and tell her anything about me and she would believe it. Like not me. Like if you come and tell me something about my kids, first of all, I know my kids. Well, I think a majority of what I do know, if it don't sound like something that they would do, I would go to my kids first before I believe what you're saying to me, to find out their side of the story first. Like my mother came to me one time and she told me somebody said they seen me outside. I'm like, okay, if you out there with me, you're gonna see me. What does that mean? Yeah. And I wasn't even that kind of child. They said it like, oh, like they seen me and I was doing something like so bad and terrible. To this day, I don't even know like what that was about, because I don't even know why they would even say that to her, because I wasn't that type of child. Right. And for her to even come back and repeat that to me was like, what? What do you mean they see me outside? If I'm out there, you're going to see me. Right.
She took their word over yours.
Yeah. And then like she constantly, like even all the way up to today, she still do that. So, that I'm one of them. I don't have a good relationship with my mother at all. It's like now when she called, I'm like, what you want?
Wow.
Way until the street lights come on.
I mean, it's like we talk about parents, but we need to know that there's some of us out here that has no kind of relationship with our parents, and I'm one of those. That's why I'm sitting here quiet. I live with my mother, don't have no kind of relationship with her, and I did live with my father. I don't even know that dude. I just know his name. I couldn't sit there and tell you nothing about that man.
Yeah. One thing about people, it's like whether you're a parent or not, we all got stuff. We're all dealing with stuff. And, sadly, when children are involved, maybe some parents just don't get it right because they're dealing with themselves and their own stuff. Sometimes it's not even meant to hurt or harm. It's just they're dealing with stuff. Yeah. And they just don't know how to do it and parent at the same time.
Just because you can procreate don't mean you should.
I mean, far as like, taking care of me, I mean, like I live like y'all talk about stuff and y'all be like, what? And I realized that when people talk about hood rich, I mean, ghetto rich, I'm just realizing my mother was bougie. My mother was bougie back then. We had it so good. And I don't even say just me, but the whole neighborhood, that I didn't even know I was growing up in the ghetto. Yeah. I grew up in the South Bronx. I didn't even know that until maybe I was an adult or something and realized, oh shoot, I grew up in the South Bronx. But the neighborhood was we had it so good on the neighborhood that you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
Yeah. So based on research, fathers are more likely than mothers to say they tend to give too much freedom. Fathers are more likely than mothers to say they stick to their guns too much. Both father and mother equally push their children too hard or not hard enough.
Yeah.
Based on the research, mothers are more likely to praise their children too much.
Yeah.
Fathers are more likely to criticize their children too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
A lot more to discuss, but yeah, we're running out of time here.
You'd be patting them all on the back like he didn't do nothing but write A.
Right.
He in the 10th grade.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, was now that you said that, like with my grandson, I had to tell him, like when he's here, I'm working with peeing in the bed, right? So, but I noticed that if he didn't pee in the bed and you said okay, because his thing was he snacks. So if you pee in the bed, you can't get snacks that day. No snacks for you if you pee in the bed. Mm-hmm. But like then I thought about it, because if he didn't pee in the bed and you're like, hey, but who wait, you don't get that, because peeing in the bed is what you're not supposed to do. It's something you're supposed to do. That's right. So it's not something you need to get praised for, because that's something
you should do. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I had to stop doing that. So I would just ask, you peed in that bed? If he said no, then we just kept it moving.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Let's give away some seeds, you guys.
All right.
Oh, how I love seeds. Oh, how I love seeds. Oh, how I love seeds. Because they be feeding me.
Beats by Dre.
All right. $5 Cash App. Who's going to win the $5 Cash App? Hashtag we back.
5 more you can.
Yes. $5 Cash App. We post. So for whoever the winner is, I will send you your $5 right after the show. So be prepared to put in your Cash App information down in the chat. You have to have Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, then please do not play.
Look at the two seed addicts.
Mike
with coconut water and Mr. President with the eyes.
Yeah, all the seeds. All the seeds. You like this song, Miss JK? We love our seeds. We back. Well, in the spring, they feed me, but in the fall, they said, you are on your own. The fall be setting you up differently, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they grow much slower.
Wait, she said seeds, right? And she giving away money.
Mike said, you know what? I did do that. Guess what? We're going to do two. Sure did. Okay. I had seeds on the brain, and then I also had $5 Cash App on the brain. You know I'm rusty. I'm trying to get it together. I'm rusty, y'all. It's been a little bit. I'm going to get it together.
Cash App, Nikki, if you do the seeds.
You want to do the Cash App?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Whoever wins, they send it to me. I mean,
okay. Stacy's, let me take this off the board. Stacy's. I'll put that up here on a ticker.
It's windy outside. I hear the roof rattling.
If they want their money quick ASAP, they need to just drop it in the chat if they don't mind.
Yeah, if you win, drop your cash.
Yeah, just drop it in the drop it in the chat. It'll be easy to do that.
Me, boy. I'm thinking you're a bill collector.
Yeah, we're gonna run it twice.
Hey, it's gonna go in a scam likely.
We're gonna run it twice. We're gonna run it twice.
You know, every time you send me the link for Wind Down Wednesday, if he come and talking about, is this safe? I'm like, what?
Is this safe? Like, come on now.
Wait, no, this message seems dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, really?
Like, don't
Yeah.
I know those messages, right.
Well, all of a sudden it started coming to me like that.
Huh.
Right.
And then when I click it's okay, it's still every time you send it, it still come with that message on it.
Mm-hmm. Like, what is up with that? Okay. Okay, so do not send it to me.
Just drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll shoot it to you right quick because you email me, but
we're gonna let me find that. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to drop this. Let's draw. Congratulations
Miss
to
JK,
the winner.
she loved
Ready?
that song, Nikki. Mike said he
JK?
missed that song. Yeah, she said
Mike.
she loved that song, and Mike said I missed that song.
please.
All right, let's go. And the winner is.
Ooh, how I love seas.
And the winner is.
Ooh.
LGGG Love.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, our very first 2025 Cash App winner. All right, drop your information in the chat. Drop it in the chat. And let's see, for these seeds, let's see. For these seeds, I'm going to do a question. Who was our very first The Chat spotlight guest here on the show? Who was the very first guest? Anybody remember who our first guest was on the chat?
I'm trying to think. I think I know.
I'm surprised I remember.
I might
Type
be wrong
it in
though.
the chat. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
I think they stay with the loose bowels.
Oh my gosh. Who was our very first guest here on the chat?
Hey,
Not
Sylvia.
G-Quat. Not G-Quat. Your
Hi,
first time
Sylvia.
winning. Yay. Hey, Sylviar. Did we speak to you, Sylviar?
No, I don't
Oh,
remember.
I'm sorry, Sylviar. I thought I did see her here. Welcome,
LTG,
Sylviar.
drop your cash app.
LGGG, drop your cash app.
Cause my hand over here shaking like booty meat.
I think L Triple G. I think it's behind.
Okay, it looks like TLC got it. Let me know if you all see differently.
Sylvia got it.
Sylviar got it. Let me go. Okay, at 8:34. I'm sorry, TLC. Yep, Sylviar. All right, Sylviar, email me at the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick at Gmail and send me your address and we will get these seeds out to you. We've got some Morning Glory. Also sending you some oregano. What's that? Dill and tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes. So send me your address and I will mail these out. GT Jr.
He put the answer in there too.
GT Jr., you can send me. I want to send you something because he actually answered first. He was like me, but of course he would know.
We ain't gonna let you know. You can't win, man. You already know who it was.
He said he wasn't trying to win.
Okay,
I
okay.
said, Mr. Luke Miles, Mr. Coconut Water.
Yeah,
But the next person was Sylvia that put his name.
Yeah, it was Sylvia next, and then TLC was right there, close to it. Too funny.
still don't see the Cash App.
Okay, where are you, LGGG Love? Do you have a Cash App, LGG? Stacy's waiting.
If I remember, I don't think she does. You might have to send her some seeds if I remember correctly.
Okay, let either Stacy or myself know. Yeah, but in the future, if you don't have a Cash App, then please sit out.
Well, you did say seeds and then you turned it into money.
And that is true.
Oh, I got. You say LGG? I got her right here.
You got her? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did confuse because I sure did put out the
she put it in. She just put. Yeah, I think she's behind.
I
LGG,
see it. Okay, great.
Refresh your page. You behind, Mama.
There she is. Hashtag. I'm not hashtag. $.
I got it.
It's on the screen. Awesome! Yay!
I was like, I know I see her number in my thing before.
Yeah, I did confuse things with the seeds and the Cash App.
So she should have it.
So let's see. So Sylvia, I will be looking for your email so I can send you out your seeds this week. Thank you so much. And I believe we did mention that the chat show will be every first Monday. So we will see you guys back with another show, a new topic, first Monday in February. And let's hit our mods. Thank you, moderators. You are amazing. Let me find that jam for our moderators. Awesome mods. And let me take off this tool.
Yeah,
and for all, you got it?
Yes, she got it.
Awesome. For all of the January birthdays, we're going to send out this little birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Awesome. And our last word. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of the parent or parents. That's Jane D. Hall. All right. We appreciate you all being here tonight for our very first 2025 comeback show, The Chat. And let's find our outro song. We appreciate you all being here. Have a great night.
What you got to say?
Oh, yeah. Let me. that part. Let me find our little outro song and then we're going to hit it. All right. Find something you love and have fun doing it. I am Stacy.
I'm froze.
No, you're not, big head.
Listen, if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
All right.
Keep preparing, growing, and practicing. Ashe.
Good night, y'all.
On track, now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know.
Good night.